Hi, we're the Reynolds. My name is Mike, this is Brenda. Brenda grew up on this side of the state in Hibbard, and we met while I was working for her grandfather, milking cows, while I was going to be, it's not BYU, it was Rick's College. We've been married for 45 years. And during that time, we've been all over the country with the military, and I've retired and have a home now that we bought here in May last year. So one of the things I want to talk about is miracles. We were at church today, and we met Jeff and Audrey Taylor, the son of Charles Taylor in our ward, and he heard us talking about the PX and commissary, and he and his wife beelined right up to us and talked to us about it because he's in the military right now and he's going to Wainwright, Alaska. But in the conversation,
and he's been in Korea, which is where we served our mission. And I had said something about Korea, and he was actually 15 years ago. He was at the same base that we were assigned to. So that was very cool.
Yeah. So anyway, they're going to Alaska, and my wife mentioned somebody that we had met from Alaska, and
one of the soldiers.
And Sister Taylor says, I know that person. And she had been her young women's president and was helping her to reactivate. And unbeknownst, we had met this same girl in Korea, and she identified herself after some time to us that she was LDS and had some struggles with her activity and her family. And anyway, same thing. What is the chance that would happen? It's not. The Lord places people in our path. These are miracles, or whatever you want to call them. But that they happen all the time. You just got to be able to see them and watch for them.
For me, they're testimony builders. I mean, how random. I don't know if they were here last week or not, but they're leaving this week for Boise, and we were gone last week, and just to run into them today was just an incredible experience, because we miss our mission. We miss the people the soldiers that we worked with, and she was never active. She hasn't been active for years, but Sister Taylor knew her and was also her mother's visiting teacher. And so it was just an incredible experience. But I also wanted to mention that my great uncle, my grandfather's brother, had the gift of healing, and he performed miracles. And he actually, too long of a story to tell right now, but he saved my grandfather's life. And so naturally, my father's family grew up telling the stories about Uncle Silas. He was an incredible person. But his children fell away from the church, and he didn't brag on himself. And so the children never knew of those miracles that he performed. And we have met his great granddaughter was in our ward in Boise, and she had no idea about this grandfather that performed miracles that saved my grandfather's life. I just think that it's never something that will, I can't remember how it says it in the lesson. It's not something that will cause faith usually, but it is something that can bolster our faith. It can, if we're watchful for those little experiences, for me, it's like a hug from Heavenly Father. Just letting him know that he knows I'm here, and he just gives us a little hug. And it was just kind of a fun thing to carry on today.
So now that we're back in church full time, we're excited to get to know our ward, and hope that you'll come up and identify yourself, or we'll come and identify ourselves to you. We're glad to be here and excited to get to know you. Oops.